Hey, what's up, guys? My name's John. Welcome to Daily Theology. As Christians, when we see the crowds, as we see here, it can be easy to become bitter and angry, feeling like, wow, they are so hypocritical. And I actually think they are hypocritical. This shows that either they don't care about COVID or they'd rather die than have Trump as president. I don't know, but I think if we're honest with ourselves, we know that this was a narrative to encourage mail-in ballots so that the election could potentially be stolen. And I think the election is far from over. However, I wanted to highlight some of these crowds. So there are real people that supported Biden. So honestly, the size of these crowds shocked me given Biden's rallies. So there are real people. They're excited. Here they are in New York, and they are every foot, here. So that shows that they don't really care about their own rules. Trump built a wall that they couldn't climb around the White House, and they said he was a coward. I think it's common sense. Imagine if he'd won, what that would look like. Here's Honest Abe. Who knows what he's saying, but he was a Republican. And people just crammed in all over the place, so excited. And more than anything, what these pictures should show us is that people have way too much confidence in the political system. This is their functional savior. Their identity is political, and that cannot be the case as believers. We love these people. I love these people. I have no enemies. My biggest enemy is my own sin problem. And so remember, we need to love these people. We need to love those that differ from us. We need to love those that honestly don't have a cogent worldview and are against life and against the very things they seem to celebrate here. It is hypocritical. However, in love, we must reach out to them with the gospel publicly. We must engage the culture with the gospel, with videos, and remember that today is the day of salvation. So, if you hear his voice, don't harden your heart. If you know someone that doesn't agree with you politically, just talk to them about the gospel. If they don't want to hear it, that's up to them. If it becomes a hate crime for that type of speech, that's not in our control. But we must remember that we need to love and be prepared to lay down our lives for those that are opposed to themselves, because hell is a real place. And Jesus Christ bore the wrath of God on the cross. He physically died, and he rose on the third day. Remember to hammer that like button, like the 95 Theses and mask sales. And if you haven't yet, please take a minute and subscribe to the channel. We would greatly appreciate it, and it would help us to reach more people. Thank you, and God bless.